Hi, I'm Brian Alexander.
And I'm Allison Lakin, and we're editors at driverside.com.
And you're watching a Driverside how-to video.
Hi, my name is Kim Perrin. I am the in-house mechanic for driverside.com. We get a lot of questions from users about various sounds their car is making, and they ask, what is it when it's making a sound in the front of the car that's clicking or squeaking or screeching? So we thought we'd do a short video and tell you about a few common sounds. So I'm going to start with a squealing sound. I'm going to go on to a mechanical sound that you can feel in your steering wheel. And then lastly, I'm going to go over a mechanical sound that you can't feel in your steering wheel. So a very common question we get is, I have a squealing sound in my car and I don't know what it is. So most modern brakes now have a little metal tab on them that when the brakes get so low, it will start to squeal. And occasionally when it happens, it doesn't just go on automatically. It's a sort of sporadic, intermittent thing. And you'll hear the squealing, you're like, oh my God, what's that sound? And as you go on, as a few days go by, you should hear that every time you hit your brakes. That typically means you need to replace your brake pads, and maybe more, depending. So that's one very common sound, squealing. So if you have a combination of some looseness in your steering wheel, plus at the same time you are feeling that looseness, you hear clicks in the front of your car, that probably means you have some worn joints in the front of your car. This is a safety issue. That's the most important thing I want to say about that. This is something you have to take to a garage right away. When you have that sort of looseness and you hear that sort of noise, that is not something you want to keep driving your car with. That is something you want to have checked out right away and have repaired. Because I'll tell you what that is. That's probably two different things. It's probably either or. It's either your tie rod ends or your upper and lower ball joints, combination thereof. These are not things you want to have break on you. That would be an incredibly dangerous situation. Bring it in, get it checked out and repaired. The last thing I want to go over is if you hear mechanical noises, typically again in the front of your car, and it's like a knocking metallic noise typically, and we get this question a lot. It's like people hear it when they're taking turns, right or left turns. And if you only hear those kind of noises when you're taking turns, that often signifies that you have a constant velocity joint or a CV joint that is worn out or about to fail. So if you think that I just described an issue that's happening to your car, then have it checked out. If it is not, if what I just described doesn't describe something that you think is happening to your car, check out the Driverside diagnostic tool. It's a thing that will bring you through a bunch of different symptoms that could be happening with your car and give you what it probably is and what you can do about it. And thanks for watching this Driverside video.